We are obsessed with being seen. We live in a culture that demands constant proof of our existence. If you didn't post the workout, did it even happen? If you didn't announce the business, are you even working? This desperate need for eyes on our progress is the very thing that is keeping us weak. When you broadcast your journey, you invite the world to judge your process before it's finished. You invite the envy of the small-minded and the distractions of the crowd. To master the eternal mindset, you must learn to live in the Stoic Shadow. The Stoic Shadow is the period of your life where you disappear. It is the time when you stop explaining, stop posting, and stop looking for approval. Marcus Aurelius spent years on the cold, brutal frontiers of the empire, away from the comfort of Rome. He wasn't there for the glory, he was there for the duty. In the silence of those freezing nights, he forged the mind of the greatest emperor history has ever known. He knew that a man who cannot endure the shadows will never be strong enough to handle the sun. Keep the flow heavy, cold, and slow. Loneliness is not a curse, it is a whetstone. When you are alone in the shadow, you are forced to confront your own weaknesses. You cannot hide behind the opinions of others. You cannot distract yourself with the noise of the herd. This is where the real work happens. This is where you build the foundation of your fortress. Every hour you spend in the shadow, learning a skill, hardening your body, or mastering your emotions, is a brick that no one can ever take away from you. You are building an empire that is invisible to the world, but solid in reality. Most people fear the shadow because they think they are being forgotten. They think they are falling behind. But the master knows that the forgotten man is the most dangerous man. Because he is not performing for an audience, he is capable of absolute honesty with himself. He doesn't have to look successful, he only has to be effective. While everyone else is busy building a brand, he is busy building a capability. And when the shadow finally lifts, he doesn't just arrive, he dominates. From this moment on, stop fearing the dark periods of your life. Embrace them. If you feel alone, if you feel forgotten, if you feel like the world is moving on without you, good. This is your training ground. This is where you sharpen your blade. Use this time to become someone who doesn't need the world's permission to exist. Work until your results are so loud that they shatter the silence you've lived in. The world loves a comeback story, but they never understand the winter that made it possible. Let them wonder. Let them doubt. Your job is not to convince them. Your job is to conquer yourself. Build your empire in the shadows and let the light find you when you are already a king. This is the eternal mindset. If you are ready to embrace the shadows and build your legacy in silence, subscribe to the eternal mindset. Join the few who choose the path of the unseen. Stay calm, stay strong, and move in the shadows.